Mayor Frosh. You're welcome to the Out Syd by Pulse. So how do you feel about your eviction, and why do you think that you and your partner ended up in the bottom four?
Well, to be honest, we didn't know what was going on the outside, and in as much as we were puzzled each time we were up, we're looking for new ways to probably, reinvent ourselves, but at the same time, not trying to change who we are as a person in our individuality, so to speak. So there was a lot of things that were unknown, but, we just kept trying to be the best version of ourselves and, come out better. Maybe there's something people are not seeing yet, or maybe we're doing something wrong. Like I said, it could be so many other different things, but, we just kept trying and trying till we were here, so.
I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what pair do you think should have been in your place?
I was going to say beta, but they're already there, so I don't know.
Okay, so you're no stranger to power in Biggie's house. You're one of the few pairs who got the privilege of being custodians.
Yeah.
So what was the reason behind evicting Ndine last week?
Actually, to be Forge is the best person to answer that question. He was thinking from a more strategic point of view. Left to me, I wasn't totally down with it, but as a duo, we had to agree as one. So he, opted for them, and then he stated the reasons, and then it was quite reasonable.
So if you were the sole custodian, who would you have put in the place of Ndine?
Probably the radicals, Yeah.
Why though?
Well, because funny thing is, after the second live eviction show, I had a talk with them, and then I was trying to ask them why they think that they were up twice in a row, and they too, they were as puzzled as we were, saying that they don't really know, but left to them, they've showcased themselves, they've shown the world what they could do and what they're all about. So if it was time for them to leave, they were okay with that, because they've done what they could do, and then they just felt like that was the important thing. Then the rest is now left for, whoever is down to work with them, or, has seen them in the light that they want to be seen. So, they felt kind of okay with the situation, or whatever the outcome was going to be. So, just seemed like maybe an easier pick, at least for that time being. Yeah, what I mean them.
All right. So can you help us explain the kissing situation with Handi to us? Like, how did it happen without your consent?
Oh, boy. So, I wouldn't say it happened without my consent per se. I would just put it like it all happened very fast. Like, it happened very, very fast, because I wasn't expecting it. I was still wanting the Jenga bricks back for a second round, and then the day was just said out loud, without a thought, without looking for what's there, so to me, it felt very calculated, which I tried to have a discussion afterwards though, but that went south anyways with Handi. So it was like they knew at some point that, they were going to pull up that card, but how that happened, how it was orchestrated, I don't know, because I was sitting by myself in the garden. Then Sean came in, then they came in, and then it became a game of 4 people. So, before I could think, or I was just trying to gather my thoughts because I wasn't expecting it, The next thing is, the moment my sister said it, she just dropped the brick, pushed me to the back, mounted me, and then, So.
Interesting. All right. So what do you think about the aces pair in the house? We noticed you had like a little friction, between you and them. Or is there no friction at all?
Well, initially there was, and that was with Suj. I have no problems with Tofa. He's a great guy, I just feel like, with the Nelly situation, maybe, I don't even know, man. I just feel like maybe, there was tension, unspoken tension between Suj and I. And then when I caught a glimpse of some of his demeanor, as regards my partner and I And something he said to my partner one time, asking what my plan with Nelly was. He was trying to know if anything was going to happen. Then he made a statement to him saying, "What's wrong with your partner? Is he slow or what?" So yeah, you could tell that he wanted to fire them, and then he had the close marking thing. So yeah, with aces is a bit not smooth around the edges, but overall, yeah, they're cool, I guess.
All right. So now you brought Nelly into the conversation. Now, so would you say there was a love triangle between you, Ruthie, and Nelly? Was there a love triangle situation at some point?
Yeah, there was.
So what did you? So in every love triangle, there's one in the center, and that's you. So where are you leaning towards as we speak now?
As we speak now?
Yeah.
That would be towards Ruthie, of course.
So as we speak now, so when you were in the house, was it different?
Well, at the first week was Nelly. It was very glaring because Nelly was the first person that we had that conversation whereby, okay, you're feeling me, I'm feeling you, and then it was a mutual thing. But for her, it was like, we're just like probably 3 days, 4 days in. It was kind of too quick, or like the whole 1 year situation. So she said she just wanted to take her time, which was cool. I can only be as assertive as I can be, but I'm not one to be in your face all the time just so that you can quickly give me a response, or so we can start it. So if it's going to happen, just let it happen naturally. So John did that, because he noticed that maybe there was a thing or not, but then I wasn't as pressing, because like the lady said, because I already decided that if anything was going to happen between us, the ball is in our court, others now left is for you to decide, right? Since we already established the fact that okay, the feeling is mutual. But for him, he professed his feelings. She told me that because we conversed even after they were together and everything. And she told him the same thing. But I guess people are different. He wasn't backing down. He just kept knocking the door,
applying pressure,
giving her close marking here, another. And after
you're too fresh for that.
What's going to do my steez? You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's have a little fun. We're having serious conversations back to back. We have a game for you. If you can see, there's a basket in front of you with tiny papers. Okay. Perfect. So there are some questions in the basket, and the goal is to answer as many questions as you can in 30 seconds.
Okay.
All right. So once I say that your time starts now, you reach for you know how it goes.
I know the drill. Okay.
All right, your time starts now.
Okay. What is an 8-sized shape called? As an octagon. What is the fastest land animal? A cheetah. What country is largest in the world? That would be Russia. What is the chemical symbol for gold? AU? Which Nigerian mission is the giant Bonner boy?
Time up. You did pretty good. I gave us an answer.
What is the only food that can never go bad? Honey.
Okay. All right, so let's move into the fan zone. We have some questions and comments from your fans. At Hetty_Hermans on Instagram says, "Tell him I love him so much and I even voted for him. By the way, I am Ghanaian."
Oh, thank you very much. Much love. I really appreciate that.
All right. So at Omotolani on Twitter says, why did he let to be forged down for falling in love and getting into controversy?
Okay, so I'm going to explain something. There's a perception, that the viewers see when they're watching the show, right? And I can tell you for free that what you're watching is different from what's happening in the house. In the house, there's a different dynamic going on. Trust me, I'm very sure. The way the viewers are seeing it is one-sided, and I know that everybody's allowed to have their opinion. You can be very opinionated about something, but the house is very hot. The house is divided into two. There's power play, and it's very obvious to people that can see it. So there's a lot to unravel. It's like layer after layer.
All right. So now we want you to send a message to someone in the house. So tell us who you want to send a message to, then proceed to share it with us.
Someone in the house, eh?
Or you don't have anybody?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no favorites in the house?
Maybe Victoria.
All right, so what do you want to say to Victoria?
I don't want you to feel alone. I don't want you to feel empty. In the days where you feel down, just think of anything encouraging that you can find around yourself. You know, conversations we've had. So yeah, don't second guess yourself. Always believe that you can do whatever you want, and I'm rooting for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mayor. And that's all we have for you today.
All right, thank you.
We wish you all the luck. Go out there and kill it like you've been doing already.
Thank you very much.
All right.